The muscular system. The muscular system is formed of the muscles that are present in your body. We have many types of muscles that are present in your body. These muscles, they could be under your control, which we call voluntary muscles, or not under your control and only controlled by your brain, which are called involuntary muscles. The involuntary muscles, they work day and night, and they maintain you and they maintain the major functions in your body. Like, for example, the muscle present in the heart, which is called the cardiac muscle. The cardiac muscle is the muscle that is responsible for the contractions of your heart. And subsequently, this muscle is involuntary and it's controlled by your brain. Other types of muscles that is present is the smooth muscles. The smooth muscles are like the muscles present within your digestive system or the muscles present in your blood vessels. All of these muscles, they are not under your personal control. You cannot move them according to your will. What can you move according to your will? We have the skeletal muscles. The skeletal muscles are the muscles that are connecting the different bones in your body, and they allow you to move these bones. Here is the cardiac muscle. These are some types of involuntary muscles. Of course, the muscles that are present within your respiratory system, muscles present within your heart, muscles present in the digestive system, the muscles present in your eye that allow the eye to control the amount of light coming into it. All of these, they are not under your control, and thus they are involuntary. How do muscles work? The actual skeletal muscles that we're focusing on now, they work in pairs. How do they work in pairs? First of all, the muscles are attached to bones with what we call a tendon. The tendon is the end of the muscle that is attached to the bone and that allows you to move this bone. The muscles work in pairs, which means that if you want to bend your arm, if you're going to contract this muscle, which is your biceps muscle, in order to move your forearm closer to your arm, while this one, which is your triceps, is going to relax. The opposite is going to happen if you want to straighten your arm. It is going to be your triceps contracting while your biceps relax, allowing the triceps to straighten your arm. So this is what we call the muscles work in pair. The muscle that bends part of your body is called a flexor. So the muscle that bends part of your body is called a flexor, which means that the biceps is a flexor. While the muscle that straightens a part of your body is called an extensor. Like extension means that it makes it longer. So also we know now that the triceps is an extensor. There is a very important rule in the skeletal muscles that we call use it or lose it. For example, whenever you have a broken bone and you do not use the muscle that is surrounding the bone for a certain period of time, what happens after you remove the cast? They ask you to do specific exercises, what we call physiotherapy. Why do you have to do this? You have to do this to regain the strength of your muscle. By doing these exercises, you start regaining the strength of your muscle, and the muscle gets its strength back. But if you do not do this, then this muscle is going to be weak forever. We have two types of exercises: resistance exercises and aerobic exercises. The resistance exercises are a great way to strengthen the skeletal muscles. During resistance exercises, the people work against resistance. It could be a weight or an object. Okay? Another type of exercises are the aerobic, which you do as steady, moderately intense activity, like jogging, like cycling, like skating, like swimming. They are all called aerobic exercises. This kind of exercise is going to increase the muscle strength. So you strengthen with the resistance exercise or the aerobic exercise, but the main importance of the aerobic exercises is increasing the heart rate and strengthening the heart. So it strengthens the heart and increases the endurance. It allows you to work out for longer periods of time. So you have the resistance to strengthen the muscles and the aerobic to strengthen your heart and to increase your endurance. What type of injuries can we have in the muscle? Whenever you have an exercise, it should be started slowly. Starting slowly means you are going to train the muscle slowly so it doesn't get hurt. So you always warm up before exercising. What we call a strain is an injury in which your muscle or tendon is overstretched, which means that you, for example, you're not really a runner and you started running all of a sudden, and then 2 days later your muscles really hurt. This means that you have what we call a strain, which means that the tendon is overstretched, or even sometimes the tendon is torn. Then people who exercise too much, they can have what we call tendinitis. Tendinitis is an inflammation. As we said, when it ends with itis, I-T-I-S, means inflammation. Okay, so when we said arthritis, it meant the inflammation of the joints. Tendinitis is the inflammation of the tendons. Another problem that's not an injury, but many of the young people, they tend to take what we call anabolic steroids. The anabolic steroids, they are supposed to increase the strength of the muscles, but they have long-term health problems. Like they can damage the heart, the liver, and the kidneys, and they also can cause high blood pressure. This is a wrap-up of the muscular system. We're going to have another wrap-up of the integumentary system and then the circulatory system.